So, oh, there we go, finally. Took a fair minute. I can see how consistent this fucking stays. We're gonna put this down. I should really have a way to put it up there or something. Attach it to the sign, attach it to the fucking top of the sign. It's saying 2,500 kilobytes. So maybe the connection's gonna work today. But last time I tried it in this exact area in Edinburgh, it was really, really bad signal, so. Oh my god. Oh. Instead of me seeing this, it's the worst possible timing. Get that thumb stuck in my ear. Well. Fuck. Well. That was a new tune. I've been playing that earlier today, and I won't lie, it was just as fucking bad. It was just as terrible. Flower of Scotland, man. Almanac Wait, who are these people? Gary Lock Learning. We've got random people coming in. Thank you, man. Thank you. Flower of Scotland. Fuck. Alright, you know what? Seeing as you requested it. We don't have super chats working, so I can't say, oh, you should have super chatted it if you want it. Does it ever get tiring doing this? Bro, do you not just hear me struggling to that, literally that entire tune? Yeah, it gets tiring doing this. From where? HENC? I don't know where that is. Oh, bro. I don't know if you can see right now, I'm spitting everywhere. Just going all over. Oh shit. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's see. What are you saying? I'll check the chat between every set. Bro, that was fucking terrible, man. It's fucking terrible. Sure, people of Oban thinks it's the stuff made of nightmares. Anybody thinks that's the stuff made of nightmares, man. I can't even do fucking green hills without dying out. I don't have mounts of energy, bro. Never heard of it, mate. What the fuck are you talking about? How is the connection just working today? Why was it, like last time we were here, it was so terrible. It was just jumping up and down the whole time, like mental. And now it's fucking class. It's like, it's a really good connection. Man, I'm fucking worried about my gran. I just got a phone call from them. They're cancelling dinner. I cancelled last time because I was fucking late. And they'd all prepared, they'd got loads of stuff ready. Then this time they cancelled because my nan's unwell as fuck. She's ill. It's really a shame. However, this is Nathan from Washington. From Washington. Like, did I meet you in person in Washington? Because if so, I'm really sorry. I'm not sure I remember you. I didn't meet very many young people in Washington, to be fair. The only place I met young people was when I went to a chess club. I was mostly hanging around with very old people when I was there. But I had a very, very good time. Actually, the money's good right now, just because I'm lucky. Because it seems there's no bagpipers around at the moment. So if there's nobody else, then I make good money. Yeah, like tonight is it's pretty good. But normally in February it's really dead. But I don't know why there's just nobody else out here. Maybe I'll find out why soon. But also the fact that it's been raining the past few days has put everybody off a lot, so that's really good. For what, sorry? Just go on, just take a pound, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, there you go. Enjoy, bro. We chancer, but some homeless guy came up to me and said, "Do you have £1, bro?" That fucking guy. How you doing? Bro, I can't believe some guy literally came. One guy, comes up to me as if I've not got a plate of fucking money, and he goes, "Have you got £1 for a can of juice?" What chancer? Oh man, what a chancer! Can you believe that? Like, I mean, he comes along, looks at this fucking thing, looks at that, and he's like, "Have you got £1?" I'm like, bro. The funny thing is, I'll tell you, I don't think he's from here because the homeless people here would never ask money from a busker. Certainly not from a bagpiper. But to look at that and say, "Have you got £1?" Have you got £1? It's like, I can't say, "No, I've not got £1." He cornered me. Have you got £1 for a can of juice? In case you don't know, by the way, juice here, they say juice to mean soda. So for the Americans in Washington, he's talking about soda. Although he's probably getting booze or fucking drugs, but that's what he means anyway, is juice. Right, it's a nice night though. Take a look around. Take a look around. That's ugly. H&M's ugly as anything. But the Balmoral is kind of pretty. I'm not big on the colours. And over here, look at this, man. Look at this. What a nice spot. Oh shit. Did we meet in person? Nathan, bro. Fuck, you're not the fucking guy. No, he's not called Nathan. If I've got my name switched up, you're not the fucking guy who drove. No, he's not Nathan. I'm not gonna dox him. Bro, did we meet in person? Ah, shit. Bro, you're not the fucking dude. You ever been to North Carolina? No, I dodged that part of the country. So I've drove up from Louisiana to Michigan, went through like Tennessee and stuff like that. So no North Carolina. Although one of my biggest fans is from North Carolina. Shout out to Angelica, if Angelica's around. Oh, I met you at the Korean restaurant. Oh, I'm so glad you're not, because I've forgotten the name of the guy who drove my car all the way from Seattle to Los Angeles. I've completely forgotten his name. Fuck, what the fuck was his name? It was an unusual name. It was a bit like Wyatt, but it wasn't. Oh, okay, anyway. At the Korean restaurant, then we started at the farm, stayed at the farm. Oh, you met us. Yeah, I remember staying at the farm. What? Hang on, wait, you're... Wait, no, you guys, the little family.
Oh,
Bro, was the dad called Nathan? Are you the father of the family we stayed with? Astronomist. Oh, this is a great chat. My twin boys are saying, why is Robin saying bad words? Oh, sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was talking about that today as well. I was saying, you know, I need to stop saying swear words. Not even because they're offensive, but just because I can use vocabulary so much better than swearing all the time. Sorry. I'm really sorry for using bad words in front of your kids, man. I love your kids. You're Nathan and... Oh man. What's your wife called? Ah. But yeah. I remember you guys. I loved you guys. That's my highlight of... Well, of Washington. Maybe America. Nathan and... Where the kids were called Thor and... Oh, anyway, sorry, I shouldn't say this stuff on camera, should I? But look, it's honestly amazing to see you here, bro. I had a wonderful time when I was there in Washington. It was incredible. It was such a magical place. I know you guys have moved and you prefer your new place, and I've seen videos as well of you with the kids. I mean, it just looks like it's amazing where you are now. But oh yeah, Thor and Zephyr. Yeah, okay. I was never gonna remember Zephyr. That's so cool. Yeah, we loved you guys. What a memorable experience. So Astronomist Dallas is saying he used to busk art. It is fun to set up a table with a few paintings and drawings and talk to drunk people about art. You haven't done it in the last few years though. City is not safe now. That's a shame, bro. That's a shame you feel unsafe in your own country, man. That's a shame you feel like you can't busk. Yeah, I'm enjoying talking because I am so tired, bro. Oh, you have no idea how tired I'm getting. Those last two tunes I was struggling so much. And before those last two tunes, I was waiting for about 15 minutes of just silence. So I'm going to do really simple tunes only, because I shouldn't have... I went straight in, I thought, oh, you know, I've well rested. I'll do a complex tune, I'll do my new tune. No, I was not well rested enough, nowhere near. So many English students here, bro. Nah, Astronomist Dallas is in Dallas, Texas. I can busk as much as I like in this country. But yeah, restore this country, we'll see, man. I don't know how much I can trust Rupert Lowe either. But yeah, there's a lot of options that are not very good. Yeah, not very good. Stream is buffering, stream is back. I don't know why it's so good today. I didn't think it was going to be good at all. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'd like to, there's a sign in front of me here. I'd like to try and find a way I can attach my camera. You see this sign here? I'd like to attach a camera to the top of that sign. Do something like that. Ah, fuck. But it would be a really good way. It means you can see me and you can see the folk who come up and take pictures with me and the people who like put money in the case as well. It'd be pretty cool if we were doing a stream while busking, getting super chats. I could have a little mini speaker in my case for super chats as well. That'd be really funny. Most tourists wouldn't understand it because they don't speak good, English. Like, most tourists in Edinburgh can't speak English, honestly. They just come here and speak Spanish or something like that, or Chinese. Translate everything. But it'd still be funny if we had the super chats. He has good common sense policies. Yeah, policies is one thing, but actually having administration that can take it through and then not having the ego to tear your party apart like you've just done with your last 3 parties you've been in. Long time no see. How you doing, missing band geek? I'm bagpiping on the street in Edinburgh, so... How do other countries like Scottish music? They love it. Everywhere I go, people love it. Dude, you can put the USB full of Oh my god. Bro, what the fuck is... Oh man, the chats I get on Kick are just so randomly unhinged. I stopped myself right before reading that. Put Ryan on my shoulders and then he can mount the camera on the side. Ryan on my shoulders is not going to happen in a million years. That guy's heavier than me even when I'm wearing all this kit and my bag. I'm only like 94 kilograms, he's 96 kilograms. So he's going to be always heavier than me. Bro, this Gabriel's fucking guy. Oh, sorry, kids. It's a really bad habit. See, look, this is why you have to learn not to say these words. It's because when you start saying them, you can't get them out of your lexicon. You just reluctantly say them. I hope that's a good lesson. I'm really sorry if they're watching, honestly. That's such a bad habit. Okay, I'll play a little bit more. I'm just going to play some really simple stuff because I'm really blocked up at the minute.
Are you going to pick up your phone?
Yeah, sure, man, yeah.
Get one.
Right, man.
I'll say when I go, bro.
Right, no worries. There you go. For the smile.
Sorry, bro. Yeah, taking it on. It's good.
How's that looking?
I think go on my camera. Go closer, go closer.
Go closer.
Yeah. Where's the camera?
Okay.
Huh? Give me your camera. Go to Snapchat, man. Oh, yeah.
Where are you guys based?
Cork.
Cork?
Yeah. Fuck me, man. Fuck me, AJ, bro.
Sorry. What's happening?
You do?
Alright.
Alright, poor fella.
Alright.
Thank you, bro.
Good luck, guys. Have a good day. Night. What are you saying? The biggest Korean in Scotland. Yeah. The only Korean in Scotland. What's my opinion on all the... Oh my god, bro. What are these Kick chats? This is disgusting. You're leaving good night to me. Alright then. Yeah, I'm going to play a bit more. We'll do some more. Just simple stuff though. Because I am like so blocked up. My whole nose is just mental. My diet's been good, but I've probably been going too hard on the yogurt, I can't lie. It's just when I have one nice thing in my diet, I just go overboard on it all the time. It'd be the same with mince. If I didn't have yogurt, it'd just be mince, you know. Didn't have mince, it'd just be liver. Honestly, liver is such a boring meat, but I would get addicted to it. I would get addicted to it easily. If I stopped everything else. Yeah, me and Ryan have not been, I've not spoken to Ryan for quite a long time, and my bagpipes have been able to improve because of it, because he wasn't a big fan of the bagpipes, Ryan. Very keen on using them for content, for promoting his message, but not keen on me actually playing them or trying to learn and get better at them. Definitely hard when you're a classical musician who's, you know, put your effort into cello your whole life, to look at a bagpiper trying to practice the throws and play them properly and take that guy seriously, you know. Especially if you're not naturally a very patient person. Right, we'll do some 3/4s. Oh. Alright, bro. Thank you, man.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Alright, fuck it. I'm getting so tired, man. Diam used to play didgeridoo on the street, but just play and not busk for fun. And not busk, just for fun, yeah. Upload it. What are they guys talking about? Bro, the kick chat is so cursed. Back in the day, Deep Ellum was prime for busking. There would be a musician on every corner. Good times. I don't know where Deep Ellum is, but good for you, man. How's the connection been? Has the connection been good? Oh, there you go. You can see the. Wow, I nearly swore again. That's how terrible it's getting at this point.
Your gran. Literally, your granny.
Yeah, my granny.
Look at the three of us. Me, the lamppost and the Scott Monument. Bro, what? Yeah, Waikiki in Hawaii. Alright, I'm a little bit concerned, man. There's a bit of a strange thing going on next to me. But I don't want to be that type of person that shows these things. It's just he's okay, I think he's okay. It'll be fine. Yeah, I thought the guy who was there, I thought he just walked up to the lamppost and just stopped right in front of the lamppost and just staring at it. I thought it was really high or something, but I think he was actually checking his phone. So he wasn't just staring at the lamppost. Much to my surprise. I've already paid for my train ticket at least. The train ticket was £23. I've got £20 in notes. And then usually the coins are about 3 times the notes. That's how I usually calculate it. But I've been playing so little since the first half hour, I've just kept stopping so much. I've got so tired that it's not good now. Hello. Every time I start trying to play these, my nose just goes. Yeah, bam pot. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't sound bad because I'm playing the most simple tunes in the world, but I'm still struggling that much to play them. Your kids' stuffed animals are dancing to the music. That's fantastic. Glad you caught live of me playing the bagpipes. Woohoo! Yeah, we'll do more of this. I think we'll do it like pretty much all day tomorrow, on and off. But I'll play for maybe an hour the first time, and then 4 or 5 minutes, and then do half hours from then on. So it'll be much longer than in Morocco. Because in Morocco, it's like you go and you play one video, you get a viral clip, and then you move on. But here, this is actually a spot where I can just stand and play all day, technically. If I had the stamina and my pipes didn't get soaked in, you know. But yeah, I wish I could go to Waikiki in the 2000s, sorry. Yeah, nice stuff, man, nice stuff. Honestly, so cool to have you here. This is why I remember you as Nate. That's why I didn't get you as Nathan, man. I was thinking Nate. I'm sure that's how I was referring to you when we were there. I don't know if that was incorrect, but I'm pretty sure I remember referring to you as Nate. That's why I was confused when you said Nathan. Bro, I'm getting so tired, man. Let's see if I can balance my phone on here. That's mental. What countries did I go to in Africa? Yeah, Nate. That's, yeah. I don't know, obviously it's obvious Nathan, but when you said Nathan, I was thinking, Nathan, man, I don't know Nathan, but yeah. No, I mean, I remember your family very well. I had a wonderful time there. Very, very memorable, very special place as well. Wonderful little forest. And I love the fact the springs just felt like they're sitting on top of the kind of virgin moss, just floating along the top. Because obviously for us, the streams are there all year, right? The streams are there all year, and it's just always the same place. You've got pebbles down it. But there I remember the water just going over the moss, like it just found the new route because it's from the freshly melted snow, I suppose. Bro, I cannot talk as well. When I've been playing bagpipes and I'm all blocked up like this, my talking is not as good. So, bro! What? Hello.
How you doing? I know more about how you're doing than you.
Yeah, fuck.
You're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I'm doing alright, yeah. Wait, what, you need now in Edinburgh?
Not at all. I'm actually pretty close to moving out of the country. Not quite like you, but...
Did you do your missions, or...?
No, that's what I'll be doing.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Thailand, I think, unless it changes.
Thailand?
Yeah.
So have you learned Thai?
Burmese, actually. I'm not great, but...
Burmese?
Because there's loads of Burmese refugees in... I mean, I would be going to Myanmar if there was the civil war there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So your mission is for Burmese people. Wow.
Yeah.
When I was in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, I met a lot of Burmese people. Yeah, that was pretty tragic.
Burmese people here.
They'd all left their family and stuff. I've not met many here actually, to be honest. But there's a lot, like if you go like to most of the restaurants there were being served by people from them. So that's so cool, man. You looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What mission? Yeah, I met a bunch of Mormons when I was traveling in America.
Yeah.
I met a bunch of Mormons there. Yeah. It was mental. Well, not in Utah. I met Mormons when I was in Nevada and stuff like that. Yeah. But
I got cousins in. Oh no, I don't. No, I got cousins in Arizona. Nevada's not so.
Arizona. Yeah. No, it's all nearby.
All the casinos hire Mormons because they're more trustworthy.
What? Are you allowed to work at the casino? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't. I think it's a little immoral.
So that's a thing.
Yeah.
But I know they're really big in finance there.
What, in Utah or?
No, in the States in general.
Yeah.
So it's really, they really dominate sort of finance, law, and also pretty big. Well, no, actually they're also big in politics. There's not many. But I just know the one guy who ran against Obama. Oh shit, you know what I'm talking about?
Wait, who?
The guy who ran against Obama.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't following that. That's actually strange. I should know something like that.
What's he called? He looks a bit like Daniel Day-Lewis, sort of. He's got an enormous family. No, that's cool. Great stuff, man. It's so good to see you here.
Really good to see you.
Yeah.
You're still playing in these hours, or are you?
Yeah, I mean, I just arrived here an hour ago, I think.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, I'm going to come out throughout tomorrow, and then I'll
Yeah.
maybe go on Wednesday for a little bit too, and then go home.
You'll see the Mormons Theatre.
I'm just-
missions.
Oh, here in Edinburgh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to see them on like Home Street sometimes.
They do a lot of princes, obviously, I guess.
Yeah, we actually had them come into our house, but we fed them a meal. I remember that. He's like, because they're all Americans, right? Mostly,
Yeah.
these American guys. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah. Shit. Wow. Good luck in Thailand.
Yeah, isn't it?
That's gonna be insane. Yeah. See you.
And congrats on your success.
Yeah. Good luck. Oh fuck. He's a solid guy. I really like him, man. I like Mormons, but his cousin I know more, but his cousin went a little bit off the tracks, you know. And he's doing his own thing. Yeah. Oh, we've got 8 viewers on YouTube. Only Native Americans can own the casinos in Washington State. Is that law, or is that just like they just own them all there, don't they? They're a huge population of there. But that's owning. I think he's not talking about owning. He's talking about hiring them, because they're trying to hire trustworthy people. Yeah, that's something I wouldn't want to do. I probably would do it, but I wouldn't want to do it. But a line for me is promoting gambling deals on here. Right, man.
Hey, bro.
How you doing, bro? I did, but not in a minute. Yeah, I used to.
West of the schools played band back in like 2014.
Oh, nice. Good stuff.
Where did you play for?
I played for Stockbridge for about a year.
Really?
Yeah, and then before that I was back in my hometown playing for Kirkcudbright,
Oh, really?
which you probably wouldn't have heard of Kirkcudbright. But yeah.
Okay, anyway. For me, anyway.
Alright, man, good stuff. It's actually law in this state. What? Wait, there's a law about your ethnicity? There's a law that only people of a certain ethnicity can work in casinos. That seems crazy to me. I find that hard to believe. But I mean, I'm sure you're telling the truth. But that just seems insane. Yeah, that sounds very crazy to me. I was concerned those two guys were gonna mess some shit up, just kick some. They're not the type of people that are gonna steal things. We don't really have many actual organised crime in this country. There is some, but mostly what we have is just people who are knobheads, you know, or just a bit destructive, not really knowing better, not really knowing what to do. They do it for a bit of fun. I mean, he was playing with Lothian schools in 2014, so those guys were about 30 years old, and they're still acting like little teenagers, you know. Bless him. Bless him. Not work, but own. Yeah. To own a casino, you need to be Native American. That sounds like a conspiracy or something. I mean, why would they be trying to get Native Americans to be owning the casinos? Surely they want people who are prone to alcoholism and gambling addiction to be further away from those types of environments. Mr. Parhisia just asked what is going on in the kick chat. Bro, ignore the kick chat, honestly. It's terrible. All the loving people are watching on YouTube right now, but the mental people are on kick. They don't know what they're on about. They don't know what they're doing. See, this is the good thing. I would have gone home by this point because I'm that tired. I would just go home and eat my food. But because you're here, because we've got the kick chat here, I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna keep playing, just do intervals, you know, take little breaks and speak to you guys and then play for a little bit and then wait for a while. But it's been 40 minutes and I played what? Like 2 sets, 3 sets? Have I done 3 sets? I've only done 2 sets in 40 minutes. So that means an average of like 20 minute breaks, just about. Probably 15-minute breaks, I think. Yeah, 15-minute breaks. What is my favourite song to play on the pipes? Well, it's always whatever song is newest. So the newest song that I've got right now that I'm playing, or the newest set I've got is an MSR, which is Dougald MacCall's Farewell to France, Susan MacLeod, and John Morrison of Ascent House. And I did play the MSR earlier on and it went quite well, but right now I am so tired from playing and my mouth is clogged up with catarrh. My nose is full of bogies, so I'm sticking to simple tunes and not to new ones I've learned, so I won't be playing that in a minute. But yeah, definitely in a minute, probably John Morrison of Ascent House is what I'm enjoying the most because I'm actually putting the focus into sort of building that out from scratch a little bit at the moment. You're going to try neti pot flush out your sinuses. I done that, man. It didn't do much. It had a slight temporary effect, but after like a few minutes, it was already back to where it was. It's inflammation mostly. It's not, the congestion is minor. The congestion just happens as a response to the inflammation. But yeah, the inflammation doesn't go down from a neti pot. Only very momentarily. Look, man, I've tried a lot of things. I tried bee venom. I tried this Moroccan thing that everybody in Morocco says, oh yeah, this will cure your nose, this will cure your nose. But it's like, guys, I've been going through years of medicine from the doctors in this country. They put me on all sorts of, sorry. But they put me on all sorts of stuff. They put me on steroids. They put me on all kinds of crazy medicine. And it did nothing. You know what did something? Just going on a simple diet. A simple diet had a massive, massive difference. You know, just cutting out basically carbohydrates and sugar, yeast, stuff like that. So that literally cut my rhinitis issues in half. Right now, I'm not fully practiced. It's colder. This is very, in fact, this is better than normal, how long I'm able to play for right now. But at the same time, it's still nowhere near as good as it could be if I was able to eliminate this. But the treatment I'm going to get, it's going to cost me a few £100 per month, and then I'm probably going to try and get an operation to widen my sinuses. That costs about 15 grand. So it is expensive to get this sorted, you know, £15,000. So that's about $20,000 that I'm going to spend on getting my health fixed. Because the NHS in this country has decided they're going to stop helping me. They literally said they're going to just not do anything more, you know. That I was going back and forth with them for weeks and weeks and weeks, you know, speaking to the doctor, taking medicine. I mean, why am I saying weeks? It was about 4 years. A period of about 4 years I was doing it for. So, yeah. It's nice that you want to show the concern, but you know, almost every day I meet tells me a solution. They're like, oh, have you tried running without breathing through your mouth? You know, just breathe through your nose. And again, it's a nice temporary solution, but something like that, even running actually causes more inflammation. So if I run in the morning, I'm often more inflamed throughout the day. Oh, fuck, that guy was just staring at me for ages. Yeah, I cut out dairy. I arranged just Greek yogurt though, because it's really low in lactose, and I find it has really good benefits. But I'm having too much of it. I'm addicted to it. I have too much of it, but I need to just have about 500 grams a day is fine. Today I've had 2 kilograms, so, and some days I've had 3 kilograms and stuff. It's pretty common. I have a lot more, so I need to try and not eat 3 kilograms of yogurt and actually eat stuff that's good for me. When I have like an organ heavy diet, when most of my diet is organs, like half of it is organs, liver, a portion of it is meat, and then just a little bit is yogurt, eggs, vegetables, stuff like that. That's when my stuff's been the best. That's the kind of balance I'm aiming for. You think I can heal my sinus without surgery? NHS suck. I'm not going to get surgery from the NHS. NHS don't offer this surgery. I have to do it through the private healthcare. And the private healthcare in this country is extremely, extremely good actually. It still has some of the regulatory issues with NHS because there is an overlap, so they ask for certain things from the NHS when you're a public person, but rich people have a way to bypass that. And in terms of medical research, because we have the best universities in the world, you know, some of the best universities in the world, it's fantastic. That's good. Right, you guys are just trolling now. I'm not going to sit here and get rage baited by people that I really like and respect, so I'll ask you guys to stop that shit. Chill out, use some common sense. Neti pots are good, they work. Alright, did you have a chronic problem, did you? Nah mate, I had a runny nose. Alright, well, there you go, huh? There you go. Guys, it's that late. I'll probably stop. I thought it was going to be raining by now. But as soon as it's not raining, I'll continue going. Oh, yeah, just the kick chat going mental. I'm going to kick some of those people, or maybe I'll ask moderators to start kicking some of these. I don't know if there's any point, like, bro, kick's a good app, but the engagement on this really good. That's terrible. It's fucked. It's fucked. Pipes are done. Pipes are done, I'm sorry. Pipes are done. Pipes are done. They're getting too wet, guys. I need to go back. I'm going to go to the hostel, try them out, do all that stuff. Let's get some coins. I'll use this stuff. I'll hit this stuff to the grocery store. Actually, I didn't make much money tonight. I thought it was better than it actually was. So many euros and stuff. Because I had a huge crowd of Italian school kids for about 20 minutes. And they didn't give any money because, you know, they're kids. I don't expect kids to give me money, but that's just the way it's going to be, you know, when you get a big crowd, because they sort of put off other people from coming along. But they're really enthusiastic and friendly. They're lovely, a lovely bunch of people. Oh fuck! Where's the top? I always struggle to find the top of this thing. Yeah, the pipes are soaked. Oh, that's okay. Pipes are soaked. I've got my liver in my bagpipe case. Look at this. Look at my liver here. There's 2 packs of liver. Lamb liver from M&S. Did you guys notice my new brooch, by the way? My brooch is mental. I'm using it in a minute. Seriously mental.
Tell me that you when you've got on the phone.
The city's ran by the Englishman. Sounds good and clear. Nah, my drones are fucked, guys. And the thing is, if I keep playing them when they're this wet, if I keep playing them, they'll get that bad. So even if you can't recognize it now, if I keep going, it'd be at the point that you can pick up on it. Although to be honest, I think usually on the phone, what happens is the chanter's so loud that it cancels out all the other noise. You can only hear the sound of the chanter. It's pretty weird. It's so funny, you just hear certain accents and you just go, right, you gotta be careful of that. It's like that in Australia. You know, in Australia there's very little in the way of organised crime in terms of like people intentionally stealing shit. But you have Aboriginals that are just like always there, on crack, screaming and stuff like that. Did you know I was working in Australia for 4 months, Nate? I think I spoke to your wife a little bit maybe since then. I'm not sure if I actually had the chance to speak to you, but yeah, I was in Australia. Oh shit. Working there. Had a good time. Really stayed in a really good hostel, you know. That's the killer. That's the thing that makes all the difference, is how good is the hostel. But I was staying in a hostel there, I absolutely loved it. Right, this will fit in nicely. Cool. You have never been to Australia? Nice. Have you travelled? Where have you been besides Hawaii and mainland USA? I can't remember if you told me about your travels. What stories I remember you telling me about some of the crazy people you worked with early on in your career. I actually think we got that on camera. There's an impression you did that we had in the video. It's so much fun. Well, I watched Captain Fantastic as well. I was thinking of you guys. I know you disapprove of it a little bit because of the stuff with the mom and things, but it's a pretty special film. Oh, it's crazy. I'm craving a bit of yogurt. And I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it. I wonder if I can find the Revolver Hostel without actually checking the maps, because every time I check the maps, it has to remove, turns my phone off. Oh, I'll warn you by the way, there's a good chance that it'll disconnect here. It often disconnects over this way. That was a homeless Vietnam vet. What the impression you did. Was it? I thought it was not a story you were telling us about an actor that you worked with. It was crazy. It was somebody I didn't know, someone who Ryan knew of. Just have your plain yogurt with no sugar. What the fuck are you trying to say, man? I don't eat yogurt with sugar. I mean, I don't eat sugar. What are you on about? The point is that I've had 2 kilograms of yogurt today, and I'm gonna defecate bricks later on if I have any more. It's not got lactose in it, it's strained yogurt with no sugar. God, yogurt with sugar is disgusting. It's just rotten. Well, it's not disgusting, but it's just terrible stuff, poor quality. I don't dislike any food, you know, I like every food. But now I'm very, very strict on what I eat. You worked with one of actors on Lost. Yeah, I can't remember that stuff. There you go. Big Scott. Walter Scott, the man who put Scotland on the map. He put us on the map, said to the world, it's a pretty nice place, you know, with quaint people and everything. I feel like having such an impressive monument to Walter Scott like this, and this whole thing is just for him, in the centre of Edinburgh, feels like a real thanks to this guy for basically all the reason that we have all this tourism now. Not because of the building. Daniel Kim? No way, Daniel Kim. I know a Korean called Daniel Kim who plays the bagpipes. That's mental. I know a Korean called Daniel Kim, and he's a really, really bad bagpiper. I was trying to teach him, but well, some people are so far gone, it's almost impossible to get through to him. And he's just not a person who should be playing the bagpipes. A lot of people say that about me. I like to think I've got the patience to figure things out, but he certainly did not have the patience. And an impatient bagpiper is just a bagpiper who should touch the instrument. What is going on? The connection's perfectly fine tonight. This is so strange. I can't identify, I can't make heads or tails of why it was getting so bad the last time. I'm good. No. You're kind. But no. I was exhausted today. But I've got a lot of issues I need to work on, and I've been neglecting pretty much since I moved in with Ryan. So 1 year and a half now. 1 year and a half I have been really neglecting my practice, really not improving. I practiced a bit when I was with Ryan, but I didn't practice the bagpipes. I was working on chanter lots. I improved a little, really barely, and I definitely went backwards by travelling, especially in Australia. In Australia I was practicing bagpipes every single day, just about, but my stamina was so terrible there. I don't know what it was, something to do with the climate, because when I left it was completely fine. But I made myself worse for sure when I was there. Something just went really, really badly when I was in that country. I was told it's something to do with carbon dioxide overdose. So if you have too little carbon dioxide, something like that, I think, from exhaling a lot. And the thing is, apparently, it's one rare issue where when you practice too much, it actually makes it worse. I didn't realise that until afterwards. I just found that out. You refuse to teach didgeridoo because people don't want to really learn. What do you mean people don't want to really learn? I mean, I think you can probably figure out if somebody actually does want to really learn and wants to really take it seriously. But with bagpipes, you just really can't start learning if you're too late in age, and you need a proper teacher. I'm not a proper teacher. I'm not adequately positioned to teach anybody. I think when I do a little bit of teaching here and there, it definitely helps me out. But the only people who have requested me as a teacher are people who are so impatient that they're basically doomed to fail as the bagpipes. There was these people in Morocco, and they made impressive progress within 1 year. But I could tell that they've rushed everything so much, they couldn't even play a scale. It was impressive he could play full tunes on the bagpipes, and his stamina was decent, because he'd practiced a lot. But he was a flute player, and he was arrogant. He was not in a position to learn the instrument properly. And I know, even though in the 1 year he progressed more than I probably did in 3 or 4 years, he will never ever be a good bagpiper. And in the next 10 years, he'll probably barely progress as much as he did in the first year. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's good in these streams in Edinburgh. I'm so glad that the connection's okay. It's not great right now, but it's so much better than it was last time I was here. Though it's very rare. I don't think I've ever actually heard of somebody having their phone taken. Although I take their phone. There you go, there's your castle. It's always there. It's always there. When you live in the centre of Edinburgh, you just look around and you go, yep, there's the castle. The Royal Scots Greys. They were the regiment or battalion, I'm not sure, but they were basically the group within the army who were most influential in the Battle of Waterloo. So they're often credited for defeating Napoleon, the Scots Greys. And if you don't know what the Greys are basically a white horse, and they rode these grey horses. So that's why they were called the Scots Greys. And you can see that statue up there. It's a guy wearing a quite big feather bonnet, riding a horse. Funny the statue is completely black, but you can imagine it's supposed to be white, the horse is at least. I have to be humble to learn bagpipes and play well. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And also, you have to be very focused, because I've got a lot of issues with focus, and that holds me back a lot. That's a big problem. I might have a little bit of liver before I go to bed. I don't think I'm going to eat anything else. Liver's just so good though. It helps me so much. Cool history. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, the Scots Greys. There's a lot of good things in their history we can be proud of. But people in this country don't want to be proud of the good things in their history. They want to manipulate history to try and make it sound like they're the victims all the time, and then talk to the world about how oppressed we were. Which is really just not an effective summary of how we actually lived our lives historically, and beats down the good work of actual strong, brave people who didn't have these silly victim narratives. It's just convenient though now. It's so convenient to talk in that way. So convenient and so useless. Here's this here. So many statues along the edge of the Princes Street Gardens. Thomas Guthrie, preacher and philanthropist. Wow, I don't know who that is. Interesting. Thomas Guthrie. I've not heard of him. I do wonder what he did now. See this Starbucks here? This Starbucks was covered in red paint recently. For some Palestine protest, they just completely covered the front in all this paint. It was really intense. Scots and Britain should be proud of their history and culture. Yes, they should be. It's pretty embarrassing how terrible we are. But now being proud of your history is a political issue, not a historical issue, apparently. I'm probably played a part in that, to be honest. Like, I've only seen the effect of my short form content. I think broadly has polarized people more. It's definitely pushed people to become more polarized, more extreme. You know, most people who would like my stuff are the ones who just liked it, you know what I mean? And the people who would dislike it, they just disliked it. There wasn't much change in mind, I find, from any of the short stuff. I found there was a lot of change, or a lot of genuine people receiving value in this stuff, in these longer things. These videos tend to do a really good job of not convincing people, but just warming them towards each other. Because I think people on these videos, on these live streams, are just so much more intelligent. People who watch my Instagram stuff, I mean, they're not on the same level by any means. If you join in with one of my live streams on Instagram, you'll just see people there are so disengaged, so not clued in. Sir James Young Simpson, pioneer of anaesthesia. What? Was that Scottish? Was anaesthesia Scottish? That's mental. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Jeez, my. Why is it not coming out? The alarm's going off. Oh, I've got two wires in there, that's why. I shouldn't have two wires in the same pocket, that was silly. What city am I in? Edinburgh, Boris. Edinburgh. A beautiful city. Look, we got Sir James Young over here, pioneer of anaesthesia. I think that might have been the gentleman who was known for digging up graves and analysing body parts here. Should we go through St Cuthbert's Kirkyard? So, this church here has always got a big political message on the front of it. Look at this. This is the Episcopal Church. And right now, it's got a Scotland stands with the people of Iran thing on it. You see that? Beforehand, though, there was a Free Palestine related poster. It's pretty interesting how I kind of want to get to Tesco Express, but fuck, let's not go there. What's going on? There's people drumming in there? Oh, I know there's Japanese drumming in this building. That must be Monday nights they do that. Oh, it's so loud. Can you hear the drumming? This little part of town is cool. This is the Caledonian here. It's a Waldorf Astoria hotel. That's where big Taylor Swift. In case you guys don't all know, obviously I'm a big fan. Not really, but she went to stay there when she was here. This is really weird. What is really weird? Oh, didn't see that car. In my blind spot. What's really weird? Seeing this city, seeing me in Edinburgh. It's Johnny Walker, the most overpriced whiskey to come out of this country. With the tackiest branding. Tries to act as if it's Louis Vuitton. Hey! Hi Manon. Hello again. What are the chances, man?
That's my time to finish work.
Oh, nice, man.
But you work as well.
Yeah.
But
I was playing music. Yeah, I was just playing on the street. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so difficult. That's you need energy for that.
Yeah.
How your chest, your
Lots of energy, bro.
Oh my god.
Lots of energy, man.
Good lunch. No, actually supper. Glass of whiskey to make blood.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need. All right, see you. I never learned his name. I really gotta figure it out politely. But I see him all the time. I went to the gym with that guy. Bro, Japanese drumming and Scottish bagpipes would be epic. Yeah, or how about Scottish drumming and Scottish bagpipes? You know, the weird thing, the political message on the church. Yeah, that like something as direct as Scotland stands with Iran. I feel like it's a shame right now. Everybody in politics feels very, most people feels very shallow, and most artists, they've been caught up so much in wokeness and political campaigns and political, often geopolitical financing, that art is so shallow right now. And there's very few mainstream artists that are actually accelerating themselves beyond the boring, basic, shallow messages that political slogans can manage. Like, I can name very few films. Oppenheimer is one of them. Although his new film seems like it's not even going to manage what he managed there. But yeah, certainly that was a rare example of a picture that actually really managed to excel beyond that kind of nonsense. Because in my opinion, it's just as cheesy, maybe not quite as unpleasant, but just as cheesy, if not more so, when they do these like, oh, we're gonna make films and TV shows, but it's going to be historically accurate and conservative and promoting Christianity and family values. It's just so performative and tacky, if you've seen the Daily Wire stuff. So I look forward to films that can actually elevate themselves beyond that, because that can appeal to both sides of the political spectrum. So you're not just, you know, shallowing, watering down your message by making it something so pathetic and tiny. These places are everywhere, by the way. Black Sheep Coffee. I think I passed by 5 of them just walking down this street from Princes Street to Haymarket. This is Shanwick Place, this area right here. There's a lot of buses and stuff here. I always get off the bus right here. Don't know what church that is, but it's a nice church. You can see on the sign there, it's quite small, but it says Shanwick Place there. I'm not sure how good is the connection. Can you see things? Scottish drums and bagpipes, touche. Yes. Everybody wants fusion. Everybody goes, oh, you should do this fuse. You should fuse this with that and put these things together. It's like, everybody's trying to do that stuff. And I know so many people who do that. And it's like, oh, look, we've got the djembe. You know, we're playing a djembe with the bagpipe. It's like, all right, man. All right, calm down, Mr. 12 likes. That's nice that you're doing the cheesy thing that everybody says you should do. It's like fusion cuisine. Do we really need that in this world? You know, do we really need you to fuse things, or can we not try and have something that's actually pure? Like, what happened to enjoying something that's pure? Like, just like, forget all the sauces and the crazy flavors and all the mental madness of things that you can do with a frothy, soapy texture or whatever. What happens to just finding the best damn meat and cooking it in no crazy way, just in the best way? Because you barely even need salt for a really well cooked steak. The meat speaks for itself so much. I'm at a place I go to and they're trying to make things so fancy. I remember the worst food I've had. I crack you up, really? But yeah, the worst food I've had was food I had in southern Africa, in Zimbabwe and Malawi. And they just do stuff like they'll serve you a steak and they'll put all this sauce in it and all this spices and all this bullshit. But ultimately, the steak is clearly not a well-raised cow. It's not been looked after properly. It's probably exercised way too much because they seem like they've starved themselves. Maybe they're just not fed nearly enough, or they don't get enough water. I don't know about cow raising, but it's clearly not been done well. Then they cook it terribly. So they don't do a good job of cooking it at all. And they put all these sauces and spices on top of it. They just completely do not complement it in the slightest. The best food I had the whole time I was in Malawi was literally just a broth where they'd cooked beef shin for a long time. It's a traditional meal there. They just cooked the beef shin for a long time. I don't think there was any flavouring on this broth. No sauces, no spices, no bullshit. Just beef shin, and it tasted great. Yes, bro, you worked in a fusion restaurant. The chef wanted to put black pepper in flan, and you refused to do it. Was that the Korean restaurant in Washington? Where are you working at the minute? Have you got a new job somewhere else? 'Cause you're really far away from there now, right? Man, I need to start getting money in more effectively. My content on TikTok has not been doing well lately. That's my main source of income. You know, I just depend on little viral videos. If I got 1 million views, I'd get 1,000 or a couple £1,000. If it was a high quality video, I could even get £5,000 or £10,000. Imagine if I got 50 or 100 million views, you know? I literally have enough money to buy a house just from getting one viral video. And I've had videos, I've got an Instagram video with about 15 million views. That could be as much as 50 grand if it was well edited and stuff, because TikTok pays you additional reward. If I got additional reward on a video with 15 million views, I could have enough money to buy a house. That's insane. I need to post way more. But I'm trying to get people as well to clip my stuff. There's a guy who promised me a while ago that he was going to clip all my things. He invented this cool new AI tool apparently. But I've not heard from him for a while. Right, let me check maps. I need to check this stuff. Like why a hostel would be done this way. I'm trying to think if I've passed it before. You hope you can get a viral video and buy yourself a house? No, I'm not trying to buy myself a house though. I mean, I'm just talking size-wise. If I got that money, it doesn't matter. I do the same thing I do with my money now. If I got money, I would spend it on my content. That's how I do it. I invest it into making more content, making more money. But as well as if I made like 100k, my plan would be I'd try and start a business and then do content about a business I had started. I think that'd be a really fun idea. So do something like a crypto mine, you know? A crypto mine would be good. In Malawi. In Malawi you can start businesses there. There's loads and loads of fresh water. I could probably get a really good deal with the government if I basically made a water cleaning system from the fresh water in Malawi, because they have a huge freshwater lake source, and make water, start a water sort of charitable water company, something like that. I think I could do it really low cost. And then the other thing would be have a crypto mine. Build a crypto mine there. Yeah, that'd be really cool. probably now is a good time to do that because the competition's low and Bitcoin is so cheap. You know, it's completely crashed. Because it takes a while to set it up, you know. By the time I've actually got the upfront costs, the minimum upfront investment I need is about 50 grand to do that, but probably looking closer towards about £100,000 to start the business. I mean, I've looked into a number of different options, but I'd rather not do something that's like, I don't know, an app or something that requires a lot of constant input and running and lots of people. The sort of specialist when it comes to electricians and maintenance is fairly low. You need to have people who can really understand the crypto side of things, and I would need to do quite a bit of learning to actually understand it myself. But in terms of the upkeep and maintenance, it's not as much as I thought for something that's so technologically complex. As long as I can guarantee security in a place like that. So this is my favourite building in Edinburgh, by the way. This is St Mary's Cathedral. This is where Ryan went to school. This is Ryan's school here. I think it's the tallest building in Edinburgh. And I wish I could show you it from a distance because it's just really incredible. But I love the door here. Let's go a bit closer. Let me show you the door. Yeah, it's just got immense amounts of detail. It's really, really cool. So if you got close to some of this stuff, you can see even on the really, really small level, they put in so much effort. Can you imagine Ryan went to school here? You can see the little statues up here. It's crazy, isn't it? And there's a good medical practice behind here too. Oh, you can't see it on the phone. You can't really see the building. But it's really beautiful and impressive. Even now at night time, it's really incredible. Right, I'm probably going to have to end this in about 10 minutes. So we have about 10 minutes left. Then I'll say goodbye to everybody. I'll go inside the hostel, get settled, and then I'll probably start it up again in half an hour maybe. But I do need to do some editing. Maybe I shouldn't go to the shops. Nah, if the hostel is good, I'm going to go to the gym first thing tomorrow morning. So if I'm going to the gym first thing, then I'll go to the shops on the way back anyway. This is further from the gym though than I thought. Oh, shit. It's actually fucking far from the gym. And it's quite a walk from where I was at. Like, where I'm busking and things. Ah, fuck, I'm not feeling this is really what I was going for. Edinburgh Association of Spiritualists. Very interesting. Edinburgh Association of Spiritualists. Divine Service, Sunday, 11 AM. Spiritual Healing. Spiritual Healing, Sunday, 12:45 to Wednesday. And Wednesday, 6 PM. Weekly classes, Monday, 7:30 PM and Wednesday, 7:30. Private readings available. Oh, the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle Centre. You know who Sir Arthur Conan Doyle is? The guy who wrote... Why is it called Sir Arthur Conan Doyle? Mind, Body, Spirit. Was he a spiritualist? It's amazing how that was built so long ago and the architecture is more beautiful than this modern brutalism. Yeah, absolutely. Your ex-wife was a spiritualist. What is it? And what does it have to do with Sir Arthur Conan Doyle? Stay away, that's so funny, man. Right, let's find this hostel. Should be around about here. That's the second place. Where is the hostel? Bum ba da bum ba da ba da. This is a restaurant? I know this is the hostel here for sure. Backpackers are. Alright, I'm gonna end it now. Thanks for staying on. Really good to hear from you, Nate. They talk to the dead, that's how their religion started. Wow, is that what Sir Arthur Conan Doyle was into? That's mental. Alright, see you, man. Great to see you. Have a good one, everybody. Goodbye.